Hi there. My name's Liv McCutcheon from Live and Love Yoga, and this is a little welcome note just to say hi and thank you for getting started with your doTERRA oils with me and joining my Live and Love Essential Wellness community, which I'm going to walk you through and show you exactly what is going to be coming your way, what amazing yummy goodness is coming your way with your oils. So by now, no doubt you've put your order through for your oils. They are coming in the post, and it would be really wonderful to touch base with you once your oils have arrived and you started experimenting with your oils, and we can do a bit of a one-on-one wellness consultation just to help you get started with your oils, to feel comfortable opening that box once it arrives, and we can kind of nut out a little bit more exactly what you might need on your wellness journey, if you like, to help get you started. So what I'm going to do is just run through a little bit of my story, go through some resources that are going to help you, and share a few little basic tips and tricks on how to get the most out of your oils in the beginning. And yeah, this is just a quick note to say hi and welcome, so that I can kind of get a little bit of information out to you now, so that when we do touch base for that one-on-one consultation, that we can focus mostly on you and what you need. So my story with essential oils, I got started about 4 years ago when my eldest, Dan, was about 1. And I didn't have a lot of guidance in the beginning. I guess I was very much doing like a learn as you go process. And what I might share with you is the book that I got started with is this little handbook here called the Modern Essentials User's Guide, and that's quite old now. I think they're up to the 9th edition. That's the 5th edition one, and this was a really great book. Like, once I started to learn how to use the oils with my kids, and I was using particularly lavender, peppermint, tea tree, and the On Guard. I used those a lot in the beginning. These are like, this is a great little guide. It can just run through. You can look up the thing that you need support with, and it will just tell you the oils that are best to use. And that was a really nice, handy little one that we didn't leave the house without the oils. So if we went traveling on holidays to visit grandma and granddad and nana and pop, I would take my top 8 that I would use all the time, and I would take this book. And I can't think of any one incident in those first 4 years where I looked up something and I didn't have an oil for it. So the top 10 oils that come with your home essentials kit really do cover 80% of the things that you're going to need oils for. And that was a really great place to start. But now that I'm going a little bit deeper into my oils journey, the one book that I would absolutely recommend for you to get is The Essential Life. This is kind of like the Bible book, if you like. It's going to have everything that you could possibly think of. So it has a quick reference guide, like the Modern Essentials book does. It has a quick reference where you can look up the thing that you need support with. So, I open this up and it's got gingivitis, glaucoma, gout, Graves' disease, grief, growing pains, gum disease, the list kind of goes on. And then it goes into some more in-depth information about the single oils and the blends. So as you can see, it's a really, really beautiful book. It's stunning. And you can go through, so say I've just opened up to peppermint here, and it's got the main constituents of it, the top properties, the blends that it's found in, and the oils that it blends well with, and then all of the top uses for that oil. So this is a really nice one to go to. And then it's got even more in-depth things when you go into certain areas, especially one that I look up quite often is pregnancy and labor, because I work with a lot of pre and postnatal women. Muscular, speaking through it, focus and concentration. So yeah, even if you want food recipes, they're going to be in here. Everything is in there. And you can get The Essential Life from aromatools.com. Just make sure that you follow the link that's here in your welcome email, because that will take you to the Australian warehouse for Aromatools. Another one that you can get on Aroma Tools, or it may even be on the Oil Life, which is another link that's here in your welcome email, is this book here, The Emotions and Essential Oils. And I love this book. Like, The Essential Life is really good for all the practical stuff and how to use the oils, when to use them and what for. And this is where your self-care practice, your daily self-care practice with the essential oil starts to change, when you start to understand the emotional qualities behind the oils and how you can support yourself emotionally. And I almost use this like kind of like a tarot card experience, if you like. Like some days I might just kind of like flick the book and open up to, oh, look at that. Rosemary, the oil of knowledge and transition, you know, like, so just kind of opening it up and going, okay, what do I need to learn about today? What oil do I need? This is a really nice way to experience the oils on a little bit more of a deeper level. And that book's quite cheap, actually. I think that one's about $25, I think. The Essential Life is about $45. But again, these are going to be your go-tos. You're not going to be very far from these books when you go through your whole oils journey. And I can definitely vouch that they are a very well spent resource for you to have. But Modern Essentials also do an app. If you're not a book person, I'm a book person. So the app can also be very handy. You can just put in the thing you need support for, and all the oils will pop up that you can use and how to use them, which is really handy. So I'll pop the link to the app in your welcome email as well. So just as a note, this welcome email is a really good one to just file away, because you'll keep coming back to it and keep coming back to the resources in there too. So just pop that in a safe place. And what I might then do is share screen with you, and we'll go through a couple of things. So what I wanted to introduce you to here is your back office, or your My doTERRA office. So when you go to log in, actually I might just click out of that and open it up again. Are you going to ask me to log in? Probably is. No. So in your welcome email again, you will get your ID number and your password. So on your first time onto this website, you enter in your ID number and then click first time here and just follow the prompts to come in here. So this is where you will come to when you log in into the shop tab up here. And this is where you go to do all of your shopping through your wholesale account. So this is essentially your online shop with your own personal login. It will save all your details once you've input them, and you can go on to do your orders from here. So what I might do is just kind of walk you through what you might want to know about what products you have available to you, because it's not just oils, which I was really pleasantly surprised to find out. So here we can go through all the single oils and the oil blends. So you've got all the single oils along here. You've got their wholesale price. The wholesale price is the only one listed here because that's the only one that's relevant to you here. So that's 25% off the retail. You'll also notice that every oil has a PV value, and that is point value. And what I'll do is I'll send you through my video for the LRP program as well, and kind of talk you through what that point value means. It's only relevant if you're going to go on the LRP, which is the Loyalty Rewards program, which is essentially a monthly order program. And it is really the best way to get all the oils, well, not just all the oils, but to get the oils into your daily life, your daily rituals, your low tox cleaning, your everything. It's going to be a wonderful thing to have on board. But I'll go through that in a separate video. So you've got all your oil blends. Yeah. They're all through here. You've got your On Guard range as well. So the On Guard range is fantastic. You've got the cleaner concentrate there, your foaming hand wash, your toothpaste, the laundry detergent, protective throat drops, they're fantastic. The Ice Blue range as well is amazing. So this is the soothing blend, which is great for muscle aches and pains. And in fact, I've got the Ice Blue rub here to show you as well. Like, I love this for any aches, pains, sore neck, sore back, tight calves. Like, it's just amazing to put on before bed or before you get started in your day. Accessories to here as well, you're going to want to know about the fractionated coconut oil, because this is what you use to dilute your oils for topical application, as well as your diffusers and so on. Now, I might also take you through wellness here. We've got the supplements, and the Lifelong Vitality Pack is highly recommended for those who are wanting to up level their health. There's some really amazing supplements that are going to help support you on that next level of healthcare and supplementing your daily intake, which we all really need to do. Like, the soil quality is just not what it used to be because of farming practices and how they kind of deplete the soil of all those vital nutrients. So on some level, we all do need to supplement, even if we're eating organically. So this is a really nice one to look into and see if it's going to be something for you. But what I might mention about the Lifelong Vitality Pack is that if you purchase this and are a first-time user, if you are not happy with it after going on this Lifelong Vitality Pack for 30 days, you can contact customer service and get a full refund. So there is no risk in at least trying this to see if this might work for you. So if you purchase it, and again, it's like for the wholesale price, $115. There's 120 capsules in each of those bottles. And you'll see here, like the three supplements here, there they are, 1, 2, 3. They're $63, $79, and $110 to buy on their own, but they're $115 for the 3-pack. No, they are not smaller bottles. They are the 120 capsules as well. So it's really good value and there's no risk. So if you try it and it doesn't work for you, just get your money back. Easy peasy. And if they do, which I really hope they do, you're going to notice the difference. You really are. We click on to personal care up here as well. This is where we can start to bring a lot of low tox products into our home and replace a lot of the stuff that we're getting at the supermarket. So you've got your body care, your skin care, your hair care, and your spa. So one of the ones I really wanted to point out here, if you're somebody who uses a lot of skincare products, the Virage Skincare Kit is one that you want to have a look at as well. Again, because to get the kit of the 4 products is $100, but you'll see here, these 4 products are here. So this one's $30, this one's $38, this one's $88, and this one's $34. But if you buy all 4 of them, it's $100. These value packs really are exactly that. They are full of value. The other product you're going to want to memorize on here is the Salubel. So that is amazing. I've heard of people using this as their pure foam, not perfume, to use along fine lines, to use for just your skin. There's some amazing oils in there which are really going to help support beautiful radiant skin. So Salubel is a really beautiful one to put on the wish list too. If we go to, what did I do? Personal care, yeah. So if we go to body care, you've got your deodorant stick in there. We go to salon essentials. You've got your shampoo and your conditioner, the family size value packs, this hair serum. I know I know friends who start to freak out when the hair serum is getting to the bottom of the bottle. So that's a really good one to put on the wish list too. And the spa range is amazing as well. So I can't go on and on and on enough about the lip balms. I have so when I first got one, I was like, I'll just get one. I'll just try it, see if I like it. And the moment I put it on, I was like, oh my God, I wish I got the 3-pack. So the next order I did, I got the 3-packs, and now they're everywhere. They're by my desk, they're by my bed, they're in my handbag, the nappy bag. I do not go anywhere without those lip balms. They're beautiful. Also the hand and body lotion here, I absolutely love, because this one here is like a blank canvas. It's fragrance free. So you can actually go in and add your choice of essential oil on the day. So today I did the hand lotion with balance. Quite often I'll reach for lavender or frankincense or wild orange or any. So I love that your hand and body lotion can just change with however you're feeling and what you need support with that day. It's really quite beautiful. So this is also really good to keep in mind for gifts. Yeah, so if you're thinking about purchasing gifts for people, these are really stunning, amazing products and so beautiful and luxurious. I think the rose lotion is also a good one to point out here too. This is beautiful, and every and the $26 that you purchase the oils for goes towards the Healing Hands Foundation, which is a foundation that doTERRA support and is really worth getting behind too. So that's pretty much all the ones that I wanted to point out there, and just, you know, so go through and have a look at that. Again, I'll go through it in a bit more in depth in the monthly order video, but what I would absolutely suggest is that you create an LRP template for your order rather than doing a one-time standard order, because in doing the LRP program, which is the monthly order program, you're going to start earning points back that you can then spend to buy more oils. So it's essentially the program where you get lots of free stuff, lots of free oils. And like I said, thinking about, you know, gift giving is a really easy way to kind of get into that idea of doing the monthly order program too. So the only thing you would need to commit to is purchasing one thing a month. That's it. And then the more you purchase, the more benefits you get, the more points you'll earn to redeem for other products as well. So definitely watch the LRP video and get a little bit more informed about how you can make that program work for you, for your budget and for your needs. And absolutely, if you have any questions, just ask me. So when you go up here, you'll see that you have your online store. So my online store, if you go to contact info, I think it is. Nope. Where is it? My online store. Just click on my online store. So this will be here for you when you have your wholesale account. So you'll see here the link to my website. It's mydoterra.com/Liv McCutcheon. So if I click on that, this brings up my website, which you can direct all your friends to if they're interested in getting started. So you can put your picture in here. This is you being the wellness advocate. There's lots of little videos that are here to inform your friends about what is an essential oil, why doTERRA, and Ready for Anything is all about how you can have answers to almost anything at your fingertips with these oils, and you can reach for these pure botanicals instead of something synthetic or something full of chemicals that we might not really know what those ingredients are and what they do. So I'd love to have a bit more of a conversation with you too. If you have friends that would like to get started with doTERRA and do their wholesale account, I'd love to show you how you can help them join by getting their wholesale account started and saving, so they get 25% off the retail price, which we know, but they will also be enrolled under you. So that means that if you've got a 100-point value in your LRP card or your monthly order card, you're going to start to earn commissions from that too. So I'd love to have a chat to you about whether you think you might like to do sharing of the oils, or whether you might even actually like to be interested in learning more about the business. The business, I think, is an amazing benefit, but also one of the best reasons for being involved with doTERRA as well, because we get to work with this amazing company, and we get to start earning for ourselves by sharing all these amazing products that we love, and helping our friends and loved ones go on that wellness journey as well for themselves, and creating low tox lives for themselves, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to share with your friends and family and want this for them as well. So that's something to consider too. So I think that's all I wanted to show you here. Oh, just on the dashboard here, quite often you'll see there, so I've gone up to the dashboard in my office. Here you'll see just a little note here about the Empowered Life series. Now, this is an amazing video series where experts in certain fields in doTERRA will pop on and do informative videos about a certain topic of the month. So next month in September is personal care. So you would just click here to register your interest and log in to the days that you want, the day and time that would suit you to jump on and watch it. But once that month has passed, then those videos are actually available just to watch for free in the Empowered Life series. So I'll show you where you find that as well. But you can be one of the first to know by clicking and registering and hopping onto that Empowered Life series, and that's free for you to do. So like, I love how much information there is available to you for free, so that you feel supported in your journey. And that might actually be a good little sidetrack intro into the way that I would love to support you on your journey too. So with your welcome email, you'll also probably be told that I've added you or sent you an email link to add you to my Facebook group, which at the moment is Live and Love Essential Wellness. And this is just an online forum where we're building a community of people who are women and men who are going through their oils journey. So mostly women, but hey bro, hey go. Will's on there too. So this is a place where we can share lots of tips. Oh, I've shared a link to Ange Peters here. So Ange Peters is a presidential diamond leader based in Canada, who we're part of her greater organization. So Ange Peters is definitely someone that you want to look up. You can Google her, you can find her on YouTube and watch some of her clips. So this one was how to use the top 10 essential oils. She is a walking encyclopedia on doTERRA oils and all things natural healthcare. So she's a really great one to follow. So her organization is Whole Fit, and you can find, as I said, find her through a Google search and just kind of check out her talks. But yeah, she's pretty amazing. Beautiful, beautiful woman. So people are sharing here. So I've got tips and tricks that you know, I've gone through, and just yeah. And so we've got our little hashtag for LRP for me. You know, so I do little giveaways for those of you on the LRP program, and this isn't just a place for me to talk. It's also, you can see there are other people on here posting and sharing with their experiences. You can jump on and ask questions, and anyone can jump in and answer and say, yeah, I've had that experience too, or oh, I had a look into that, this is what worked for me. So it's a really fantastic way where we are empowering each other and supporting each other on our oils journey. So there are a couple of other groups that you might like to join as well. So anyone who joins with me is also welcome to join with my beautiful upline. So Lauren, who enrolled me, is Sacred Essentials with Lauren Falconer, and she is just amazing as well. So for any mamas out there, Lauren works again with pre and postnatal women. She is the founder of Spirit Birth and the Life Pod, and it just has so many amazing resources for all the mamas out there. And again, lots of tips and tricks, lots of sharing about information and supporting you in your journey. And one last one to point out is the Happy Collective with the beautiful Alice Abba. So Alice is our diamond leader, blue diamond at the moment, soon to be presidential diamond too, which are like the top ranks for the doTERRA leaders. and she's just stunning. I actually just met her on the weekend, and like just beautiful. Like Alice would only know me through our Facebook group, and yet when I went up to introduce myself, I went to say, hi, my name's Liv, and before I got a single word out, she went, Livy, oh my gosh, hi, nice to meet you. And I was like, you're kidding, right? You're absolutely kidding me. Hello, Dan. Sorry, I'm just one moment. You right, buddy? You good? Oh yes, Auntie Sophie is here.
Mom,
yeah,
I'll tell you when you see.
all right, tell me a bit later on, huh? Okay. Sorry, kids are always interrupting. Oh my goodness, what have you guys been doing? Hang on, I'll just see if I can pause for a moment.
No, my turn. My turn.
Guys, hang on.
Mom, I'm going to see what in the kitchen. It's called.
Oh really? Okay, well, just hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, Baba. You look like you need a bath, hey? You want to say hello?
Hello.
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 Ah, Sophie's not in the bath. All right, let's go and jump in the bath. It's a surprise, is it? All right, come on. Come on. Honey, Sophie's not in the bath. Come on, how'd you go? Go and hop in the bath. Oh, I need a lock on my door. Anyway, I'm back. So yes, the Happy Collective, amazing. So you can, I think I'll put the link into my Live and Love Essentials Facebook group, so you can just find the link there and request to join, and all you'll need is your doTERRA ID number, and that'll be fantastic. So another couple of websites that I wanted to bring out, because a lot of people say to me, like, the shop's amazing on for your wholesale account, but where do I find all the information about the oils? So yeah, I would absolutely suggest getting the books, because they're an amazing resource too. But if you go to www.doterra.com, this will be where all your information is at. So you can jump onto here and look at products, essential oils, single oils, the blends, the on guard products, and it'll give you all that information there. So personal care supplements, there's all of your information for everything that's available in your shop. The company is something that you really want to have a look at too. There's probably a bit of information in your welcome pack that's coming with your oils as well. But the story about doTERRA and the way that they operate as a company is something that I find really inspiring, and that's why I've chosen to build my business with them, because of not only the way that they source the products or the plants that they use for their oils. So it's really essentially what it is that it's like a level above organic. So they source all their plants indigenously. So where they grow naturally in the world. So what that means is, like, doTERRA is based in Utah. Their headquarters is based in Utah, but they don't buy a block of land next to the headquarters and try and grow lavender on the side of the highway. Okay, they go to the countries in the world where lavender grows abundantly. It would be like asking somebody here in Australia, like, okay, so you've got a eucalyptus farm. Do you practice that organically? You know, do you spray pesticides and herbicides to grow your eucalyptus trees? It's like, no. I just bought a block of land and left it alone. And eucalyptus trees just like popped up. So that's that's one way that I would think about it. It's like, it's that level above organic. It's where the need for pesticides and herbicides just doesn't even exist, because this is where the plant was meant to grow. The other thing to consider too is their co-impact sourcing. So what that means is that they work directly with the farmers. There is no middleman. It's a very fair trade process that they go through, but also doTERRA work with them and their communities. So in some places, doTERRA is actually building schools and providing buses for the kids to go to school, so that they don't have to like swim across a river to get to school. You know, so they're actually working with farmers so that they can improve their farming practices, make this a very sustainable, ethical, and you know, abundant way to bring financial freedom for themselves and their families and their communities. And I just love that this is like so high up in their value system. So definitely have a little bit more look into that. You also want to have a look at their CPTG quality control. So CPTG stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. And this essentially is like the quality control. So there is no overarching body in the essential oils industry that says, hey, you can't put that in your bottle because that's not 100% pure like your label says. So CPTG was a quality control stamp of approval that doTERRA have actually created for themselves because they had to, because nobody else was going to. And all of their oils are third-party tested for quality control. And what you can actually do, this is pretty cool. If you go to Source to You, and so this is what sourcetoyou.com. This is doTERRA's website where you can learn a lot more about doTERRA as a company. You can learn about the growers that they work with, the distillers, scientists, practitioners, and you know, ultimately they are about you. It's amazing to work with a company who actually is quite concerned with your healthcare and how you're going to be supporting yourself with these pure botanicals. So this is a really great website to kind of go through and learn more about the way that these products are sourced. Okay, so sourcing from more than 40 different nations. If you go up to the menu bar here, you can go to quality reports, so GCMS. I'm not going to be able to pronounce what that stands for. But here, what you can do is you can take your bottle, and on the bottom there will be a little code. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that, but there's little white writing on the bottom of each bottle. And so you can type in the code that's printed on the bottom of your bottle just in that little tab here, click submit, and it is going to bring up the GCMS test results, and it's going to basically show you, if you're a science buff, you're going to love this stuff because it's going to show you all of the constituents that make up the oil that is in your hand, and it's going to give you the percentages and so on. And then if you're really into that sort of stuff, you can look at what those constituents do. And you know, so like lavender will have lanolin and all the different parts that make up the lavender in that essential oil that was extracted from the plant. So very, very cool, verified, third-party tested, and you can go in and just look at exactly what is in the bottle in your hand, which no other essential oil company does. This is like complete transparency and the promise to you that what is in your hand is only going to be from the plant. No synthetics, no chemicals, no nothing. And this is why I use doTERRA with my family, and I think it's why you should be very proud to use it with your family and on yourself as well, because of that promise, you know, that you're not going to be putting anything synthetic on your body. And in fact, like with your cleaning products, you could essentially spray them in your mouth. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Actually, what I was going to do next is just show you a couple of things that wouldn't necessarily come in your kit that you got started with, or maybe even your custom order, that you might want to start thinking about getting, just so you can bring the oils into your life and start using them on a daily basis. So have I gone through everything that I wanted to share there? I think so. So we'll just stop share and jump on here. Cool. So this was a bottle that I made up of, this is my surface spray that I use. So this one has got, so with every surface spray that I make up, there is 2/3 water, 1/3 white vinegar, just normal white vinegar from the shop, and then 2 tablespoons of the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, which we saw before on the shop. So you can see I've made like 3 or 4 bottles already out of this, and that's how much has been used. So this is going to last you a long time. So 2 tablespoons of the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, and then I think in this one I've put 10 drops of lemon, 10 drops of tea tree, and I think I even added wild orange to that one because I love the smell of wild orange. So that's my surface spray, and I pretty much use that in every room, and I will gladly eat off the kitchen bench now because this is what I'm using to clean it, and I think it's fantastic. The other one that I've brought into my home is the On Guard hand wash, and this is actually a really lovely hand wash to have. The pump action is really easy for kids to use as well. So even just like, you know, if you're thinking about starting up on the monthly order program, the cleaner concentrate and the foaming hand wash are going to be great ones to add on to that order. So you got your fractionated coconut oil as well. This is what you can use to dilute your oils and make them go further. So in the link that I've given you for aroma tools, there are things that you can get from there, like little spray bottles, like empty spray bottles. You want the amber glass ones so that what you want your oils to be sitting in glass bottles, because if we think about them like they're purifiers, they're detoxifiers. So if it's sitting in plastic, it's going to start to break down the chemical makeup of the plastic. So you don't want that, obviously. So if you're adding like a drop of lemon to your water, make sure you've got it in a glass bottle or a stainless steel bottle. So you can buy from Aroma Tools, and these are only a couple of bucks, like little spray bottles and little roll-on bottles that you can make up. Yeah. I just recently made up in this little tiny little spritz bottle here. This is our hand sanitizer. So it's just got water in it, and then I put On Guard, I think a bit of tea tree and a bit of wild orange as well, and it just smells beautiful. And you can just spray it on your hands as you're out and about, when the kids go to the playground and, you know, or to the doctor's surgery and they're playing with all the toys and the books that's there, you know, just like spray that on afterwards and you're good to go. The other one I've done is I've made up a pillow spritz at night, so we can like just spritz this on our face, you know, like spritz that on the pillows when we read a bedtime story. So that's got lavender piece and vetiver in it. Vetiver is a divine oil for going to sleep, and so is lavender piece actually. I've also, you can buy the roller bottles already pre-diluted from doTERRA, so you can get your On Guard one, your Easy Air, your tea tree to put on cuts and grazes and so on, and they'll already come pre-diluted. But I've already gone through the On Guard roller pretty quickly because it's cold and flu season. So, but what you can do is you can just take the roller top off, you can just wedge this out, fill it up with fractionated coconut oil and about, I don't know, depends on how strong you want it, like 10 to 20 drops in there, and then that's good to go. So when my son goes to preschool, up and down his spine, on his feet, and and then he's good to go and protected. Yeah, so on the spine, on the feet, and behind the ears is also a really good place to go to. This is just the places that will help you get those oils, you know, into your system very quickly. And then, yeah, you can just keep reusing the bottles and everything too. They're pretty fantastic. And the kids actually like, you know, we have our bedtime oil rituals and our protective rituals, and like even like the little one, Kate, she's like, smell, you know. So it's a really beautiful way to create connection with your kids too. So I thought I might just also share with you my like top 3, maybe 4 oils that I would definitely consider for every household to have that wouldn't necessarily be in the, or they're not in the top 10 home essentials kit. Like I said, the top 10 really does 80% of every need that you're going to have with your essential oils. But lavender piece is an amazing one. to have for anyone who's struggling with sleep, or anyone who have kids, because we're all sleep deprived if we have kids, yeah? So lavender peace is a really, really stunning one, but it's also amazing for anxiety and depression. And I can't tell you how many times anxiety comes up when I'm asking people about you know, their top 3 health concerns, like, and it just blows me away that so many people are suffering from this, but also that we're all so, like, we're all aware enough that this is something that's affecting us as well. So the oils can be really amazing for supporting you in that. Balance is also one of my absolute favorites. Like, my morning ritual is to put a drop or 2 of this with some fractionated coconut oil on my feet. And the the side benefit is that my feet are actually really lovely and soft now too. But this is the grounding blend. So what this blend does is it brings you into the present moment, and it makes you feel stable and strong and grounded like a tree. So it's all made from tree resins and tree extractions, yeah. So it's a beautiful one to just, you know, start your day the right way. This is like my #1 daily ritual oil to add in. Wild orange is the oil of abundance, and it's just joy in a bottle, and it is amazing, stunning. And I actually like to put a few drops of this on the shower floor before I have a shower in the morning, and the shower just is like a natural diffuser. It just brings this beautiful smell into my shower experience. And I tell you what, the only times I remember to do that is when I put that on my feet, because I'm in the moment and I'm thinking about, right, what's my next thing that I need to do? And so these 2 are my morning ritual oils. And I thought I'd just quickly throw in eucalyptus there, because I love diffusing this in our bedrooms. Like, so we diffuse this even when we're not there. And eucalyptus is the oil of wellness, but we also live in Australia, or, you know, most of us. So I really feel like this is bringing me and my family in harmony with the nature around us, but also bringing wellness into our home too. So the beautiful Lauren who enrolled me said to me in the beginning, like, you really need to be using the oils like around 30 times a day to be bringing these into your life. And like, in the beginning I just went, oh, how do you do that? Oh my gosh, how do you use these oils 30 times a day? But the more you start to learn about them, the more comfortable you feel with them, the more intuitively you start to reach for them and go, this is what I need to support myself, or this is what my family's going to need. I know, like, through cold and flu season, like, we went through a bottle of On Guard in 2 months, easy. It was going in the diffuser, it was going in the roller bottles. Like, my husband and I were making cough syrups for ourselves, so like a teaspoon of honey and a drop of On Guard, and using that as a cough syrup instead of, you know, whatever from the chemist. So yeah, it's definitely something that feels daunting in the beginning, but I would very much encourage you to start at a pace that feels right for you, and to, you know, build up your knowledge through resources, through our Facebook communities, from reaching out to me as well. I'd love to be here to support you on your wellness journey. And so what I'd like to do with you from here is, you know, file away your welcome email, put it somewhere safe where you know you can go back to it and come back to those little links as you need them, and then go on to watch the LRP video, possibly at, you know, some other time. I'll make a cup of tea and come back, because it's a lot of information to take on. I understand that. But yeah, have a listen to the LRP video and learn about how you can get free oils going on the monthly order program, which I will admit I was hesitant and a bit afraid of in the beginning. But what I want to share with you is that it's not anything to be afraid about. It's actually really amazing. And going on the LRP program, even if you're just ordering one thing a month, your life is going to start changing for the better. Yeah, I promise. And then from there, so once you watch this video, once you watch the LRP video, let's set up a time to chat and do a one-on-one wellness consultation. So now you have all the information to move forward. Let's jump on and have a chat about you and how your journey with doTERRA can be personalized to your needs, your budget, and where you would like to see yourself with your health goals. Let's have a chat about that. I'd really love to help you on your journey. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at liveandloveyoga@gmail.com. So it's live without the E, or message me on Facebook as well. If I haven't added you as a friend already, please add me, and we can connect through that way as well. Okay, beauties. Mwah. Thank you very much for starting your doTERRA journey with me, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye.